continuing, do you mind just running us through the injury list from what you know so far?
I don't know.
Okay. Gary?
Gary's up and talking a little bit dazed, so you know he's taking his time, trying to come round. He's not in the dressing room. He's in the medical room there, so we'll see how he is the rest of the evening. Caelan Doris, with a double whammy, hadn't we? In that regard, we got the try chalked off for them using a fresh ball. I don't know what advantage we get from that, but anyway, we lost Caelan in the mix of it. So hopefully he's going to be okay. Ian Henson's in a cast already with his wrist. Dan Sheehan, X-ray okay on his shoulder, so we're hopeful of him. Ronan, he injured his shoulder again, similar to what he did in France last year, etc. No power, etc. So that's shut down. So we'll wait and see with him. Who else? Who? That's it.
When you say Caelan hope he'll be okay, is that next week?
Yeah.
Johnny? And you just going back to that first potential try that was ruled out. To talk us through that a little bit, Johnny. It was a new ball that was used. Is that what you were told?
Yeah, but we didn't use the new ball.
Yeah.
But I don't understand that. I said it.
I don't.
I don't get it. And yeah.
I don't see what advantage we.
Well, you obviously have to use a new ball because the ball's just going out of play. So.
Did you ask the ref about being contacted in the air that the foul play would make it a penalty anyway?
We tried
to. It's irrelevant because he brought it back for the new ball. But all the line-out was set. I don't get it, but anyway.
Maybe just we'll
get to understand it.
Your team again, Andy, to overcome such three injuries early in the match, and does it continue to surprise you the character the boys are able to show?
Surprised me? Probably not, but it was immense. The character that would be, you know, obviously it wasn't champagne rugby all round, but as far as character and fight and want for each other, that's the best game I've ever been involved in. You know, I mean, if you'd have seen us at half time, you'd have laughed because all the team was laughing because it was organised chaos. We didn't know what was happening until the last second. You know, of whether Ronan was coming back on or not, and we made half a plan with Cian, going to scrummage, and because he's good at that, and you know, that paid off for us. Josh throwing in, he was, wow, what can't he do, you know? He took up golf 3 years ago, and he's in single figures as well in his handicap, so what can't he do, like, you know? So I just thought, you know, deservedly so for somebody like Gary on his 50th cap, that we're able to do a special performance against all that controversy, because somebody like Gary Ringrose deserves an occasion like that to look back on.
Johnny, with all of that stuff going against you, all the adversity, the injuries, the freakish nature of it, you kind of turn that to your advantage. I'm not saying it helped you, obviously, but did it fuel you?
Not really. Well, no, because we were well motivated for the game. When you got a coach like Andy and Paulie and guys talking to you all week, you can't but be motivated. And what we want to achieve in this competition, we're highly motivated for. So no, it didn't, but we just had to dig in, and we spoke about it last night. There's going to be times when we have to dig in, and we did. It wasn't perfect by any means. There's plenty of things that we did wrong, but to come here and get a victory is massive, because they threw everything at us. In fairness to them, they're a really good side, big, strong, quick, and they throw the ball around. So made life really tough for us, but. We grabbed hold of it, and good second half performance.
Johnny, did you feel you had to get the first score in the second half?
We didn't even speak about that. We were just trying to sort ourselves out at half time, trying to figure out what we could play, and like we had maybe 3 or 4 entries into their 22, and we came away with with nothing, which isn't like us. There's a couple of mauls I thought were going over that fell over, and there was a couple of rucks that were very slow. That if we got a quick ball, we probably would have scored next phase. So there was also times when we should have taken it to the space, like we saw against Italy, and we didn't do that. So there are things we need to get right for next week. So there's some good stuff in the first half, but we didn't finish anything off really.
And Andy mentioned it being the best in terms of character, in terms of Euro games. Where does that rank in terms of us going so well and coming out with a win?
And don't say Leinster against Northampton.
No, well,
We've heard that
it's
before.
been driven by Andy since he's come in. We want to be tougher team, tougher to sort of go through things like that. Even in New Zealand when we were there and we had COVID in the camp, we had front rowers going down all over the shop, and we managed to put in some performances there. So we've built it over the last few years, and it's nice for it to come to fruition today, I think. So, look, a very, very special day, but ultimately it's a semi-final, and the big one is next week.
Johnny, what would it mean to captain or into Grand Slam and
It would be stuff of dreams, really. What you grow up doing, wanting to do. I don't know why you grow up wanting to be captain of Ireland. Maybe because the players that you admire most were captains, but to do it would be dream come true stuff. Yeah.
Johnny, you're emotional saying that. What is it that you're thinking of that I suppose brings the tears on?
I'm not that emotional.
No, he was. He definitely was.
I wasn't. No, it's a great group of lads. Like, so to lead them is very special. Like, so who wouldn't be proud? Even just playing for Ireland to win a Grand Slam would be something. So, look, it's going to be a big week. There'll be plenty of hype. There's going to be lots of distractions, tickets and family and all that. And we need to really just get down to business and get a big performance, because these guys are going to be really tough to play against, because they're going to be hurting from yesterday. They're going to be wanting to show what playing for England means to them, and they're a good team. They're a better team than they showed yesterday. So it's going to be a really tough game.
And Andy, it is such a short turnaround, and obviously all the injuries as well, so it's a tough task.
Yeah, we're on the plane tonight, so there'll be not much celebrating. We'll enjoy each other's company tonight, flying back and then straight back into the cars in the house, and recover properly tomorrow. A few down days to make sure that we get our legs back, and we'll have a hit out or two, and we'll get our plan together and go again. It is what dreams are made of. Like Johnny was saying, to play England at home, to earn the right to take it to the last weekend on Paddy's weekend. It doesn't get any better than that. So we need to get across our work early and make sure that we in the right space come Tuesday, Wednesday for training.
Johnny, loads of finals experience over the years, a couple of them on your way in the last couple of years. What can that channel into what you bring in this week to prepare for it, to make sure that you are able to deliver what you can deliver in that occasion next Saturday?
Yeah, well, that's sport, isn't it? Like, you play for so long, you play a lot of finals, you win some, you lose some. It's about how you learn from it, but it's a very different group, for example. But we played a final in New Zealand, we played a final last year in terms of the last game to try and win a Triple Crown against Scotland. We've created finals for ourselves over the last number of years, so it'll be no different. We're used to playing in them. Performance is key. Like, getting out there and playing really good is the biggest challenge, because when the pressure comes on. But I think we showed today and throughout the last year that we can perform when the pressure comes on. But like I said, it's going to be a tough game, and we just need to, like Andy just said, we need to get everyone back fresh. We won't train, I don't think, too much this week, and get the boys back fresh for Saturday. Yeah, unbelievable. And also you factor in that he hasn't actually played since when? January.
He's not played for a long time.
Tyke Furlong not playing for 4 months to put in.
Robbie's not played all year. Jemison, etc.
me 4 weeks. Like, so a lot of guys, you know, were probably a bit shocked by the pace of it, and yeah, we're great shift by those lads up front, especially.
The record for Perry, you're thinking you're equal to that?
Yeah, Roger will be trying to pay me off to retire now. Yeah, look, as I spoke during the week, it's obviously a nice thing. Hopefully, get back on the pitch next week, and like I said, it's all about winning. Like, you know, these other things, they can come along, but they're not at the forefront of my mind.
Johnny, apologies if you've already been asked about Mac Hansen, but he made some big plays today. How much has he added over the last couple of years?
Yeah, so like you said, some big plays, even that to take from the box kick. I probably should have scored if I'd anticipated it a bit better, because I was going in to clean out, and next thing he just got his hands free. And like you said, big plays throughout, and a couple of great finishes for his tries. And yeah, he's been breath of fresh air for us. He brings something different. He pops up all over the place, and he's a quality player. Yeah.
Arthur, he seems quite relaxed, even in the most stressful circumstances.
Who?
Mac. Wow. He cramped at one stage, you know, and he forgot all about it, thank goodness. And he just kept finding a way to get himself involved in the game, and that's what he is. He's just a player, like, you know. Him and James Laws are pretty similar in that regard. He's just a player trying to make things happen. Yeah, he went down with cramp, and so did Bundy, but they kept finding a way, didn't they?
Andy, what happened at Twickenham yesterday? Does it almost make preparing for next Saturday a little bit tougher in a way, with them hurting so much?
They'll certainly be hurting, and I mean, it's a perfect opportunity, isn't it, to come and spoil the party. That's the reality. So that will be a massive motivation for them. Is that bigger motivation than what we're gonna experience playing at home for a Grand Slam game on Paddy's weekend? We'll see.
Andy, apologies if you've been asked this already, but what would it mean for you and the squad to win what would be a fourth Grand Slam Irish Rugby?
It'll mean everything, because I feel that the group are ready for that, but those words mean nothing. It's all about the next 5 or 6 days, and we've got to go out there and perform against what's going to be a very motivated England side. So one more to go. You know, we need to be at our best, and that's what we expect of each other.
Johnny, do you think it helps that you've been on the other side of that, trying to spoil an English party and left?
Yeah, they came here looking for a Grand Slam. You know, I think they had a championship in the bag. You know, we were at home that time. Look, it's obviously dangerous because they've nothing to play for. But like Andy said, like, it'll mean a hell of a lot to us to play at home and to try and win something at home. It's, you know, the times that we have won things, they've all been away from home. So, you know, that was something that we acknowledged from the start, that doesn't come around too often. So it'll be hopefully be, you know, a special day. But we got to go and make it happen. We got to prepare well, and we got to have a big performance. We're not going to go out and play badly and win. Like, we need to go and play well.
And from a family point of view, like, how special it would be, like, Mark is obviously going for Grand Slam 20s on Sunday as well. Like, it's a pretty unique circumstance.
Yeah, we actually beat them in the Aviva a couple of weeks ago, so it wouldn't be a true Grand Slam for him.
It's debatable though whether they're playing better than us at the minute, isn't it?
They were pretty impressive last night.
Well, yeah.
Friday night. So yeah, they've got some really impressive players, and he's doing a great job. Very, very proud of him. Yeah.
Okay, guys, we'll wrap it up. Just for the Irish scribes, we'll have that aside. I don't want to delay this, God, it's too much, but if we just jump in here very quickly.
Thank you.